Okay, in the last video I showed you how to gain more sales, more exposure, and gave you better planning tools to set yourself up for the coming year. And I also gave you all the resources to do this, for free of course. In this video, I'm going to go a little bit deeper and tell you about one of my greatest mistakes and how I turned it into a huge success. I'm also going to give you access to all the resources I use to do this. And you're also going to hear from a couple of other fashion labels that are already using these resources. Okay, let's get into it. A few years back, well, nearly 5 years now, the wheels fell off my business. There were a few things missing that were crucial to its success, and there's a good chance they're missing from yours right now. You see, the problem was I didn't have a profit-generating sales system in place, and my bank balance was telling the story. In fact, the business nearly went under. It was that serious I had to do something drastic. I needed sales, I needed them fast, I had to set up a system, put it in place to make sure I was getting the maximum number of sales every day. A system that worked within the world's time clock. I had to be able to train people to sell for me and make sure they were doing it right. I had to make sure those sales were actually making me money instead of costing me money. In short, I had to fill up the bank and quick. So how did I do it? Well, I set up systems for it all. And I'll be giving you access to all the resources at the end of this video. But first, I'd like you to see for yourself what these systems can do and how they're helping other designers to create a profit-generating sales system.
Hi, my name is Katie.
And I'm Serena.
And we're from the label called Mina and Katusha. We've just completed the launchmylabel.com program, which we found really beneficial for our business.
Basically, we were starting a brand from scratch. We've been in business for 1.5 years now, and there were just different things that we knew that we were leaving out, but not quite sure where to begin.
Or if we were doing things in the right way and approaching, situations in the way that, is most practical.
Basically, the different modules that we worked through, we found that they came up at the right times for us. For example, the distribution module number 5 were just when we were starting to sell our collection to retailers. There were different things that we obviously knew that we should have in place, but we weren't quite sure how to even start them or what we would be leaving out.
Like things like policies and procedures and sales contracts.
Yeah, terms and conditions and all that kind of thing. Basically, we thought that it was fantastic that the different modules were they had all the information in them, and then you just had to fill out your logo and then change the terms and conditions to suit you. We felt that it helped you not leave anything out, and it made you realise what was there was what you needed to have.
And you didn't have to reinvent the wheel. The other thing we found really beneficial with the program is the mentoring sessions that we had with Helen. Week on week, she gave us sort of positive feedback and her knowledge and experience to keep us going through the tough times, especially when we faced the obstacles. And we definitely felt much better after having a chat with Helen to keep going and, try things differently.
Her knowledge of the industry as well was really beneficial, because when we were talking about things that we found difficult, she would always relay them to something else that had happened with her or something in her own business.
And we realised that the difficulties that we face are actually faced by most people in our position, most startup brands. So it really helped to know that we're not alone.
Basically, by completing the program, we really feel like we have more of a professional approach to the industry and to our business as a whole. I just think that we feel now that we can actually tackle different situations as they come up without having to talk about them or think that we're leaving anything out.
Hi, my name's Sasha Alagich, and I have a business called Escape to Paradise. I've been working with Frock Fashion for about 1 year now, and in that time I've gone from 0 stockists to almost 50 stockists. How have I done this? With the help of a program that Frock has launched called Launch My Label. This program is very helpful for designers who are just starting out or who have been going for a few years and just need a little bit of help and guidance on how to launch their business and to grow. Launch My Label has really helped me expand with the use of templates that I can customise to suit my needs, which makes my business more professional and run a lot more smoothly. Without the use of Launch My Label in their program, I would have spent so much time researching and trying to work out what system works. But with this program called Launch My Label, everything is all set out in easy to understand modules which I can complete and I can file and keep for when I may need to use it in the future.
So there you have it, 2 different markets and 2 different labels, all building their businesses by setting up systems and using resources to create success stories. Would you like to know how you can set up your own profit-generating sales system? Well, you need 4 things. You need to know when people are buying. So I'm going to give you a fashion buying cycle calendar. You need to train people to sell for you. So I'm going to give you my personal sales training tool. You need to track and plan your sales schedule. So I'm going to give you all my weekly, monthly and yearly templates I use for this. And finally, you need to make sure all the numbers add up. So I'm going to give you my daily sales conversion templates. With all of this, you're well on your way to never having to worry about the bank balance again. You can grab all of these by clicking the link below this video. Make sure you go through each one and understand how they work. The good thing is they aren't too tricky. I love to keep things simple and then put them to use in your business. By the time I speak to you again, you should have a system that guarantees money in your pocket forever. Okay, once again, I think I've gone on long enough now, but if you like what you've seen here, spread the love around and tweet and blog and post this page to your Facebook site. I'd like everyone to have a successful fashion label. And thanks for watching. I'll be in touch soon. Oh, some people have been asking me if I'm going to be teaching any more of this stuff and providing any more resources. Well, I've been thinking about it, and the short answer is yes. And I'm about to release a package of goodies to do just that. It's called Launch My Label, the Fashion Label Accelerator System. I'll be sending you another video to fill you in on all the details. Until then, start filling up your bank account, spread the love, and go to the link and grab access to your free profit generating sales system.